So I notice I'm in a better mood. Something I noticed is that once the negative emotions really build up, you just gotta relax. And you realize that you're just not really yourself. And it's nice. I mean, you just kind of like, what is that? So physically, my stomach is being clenched or something. I'm being dragged down this way. And when I pop back up, I'm like, I'm gonna take a deep breath, and I feel like relaxed and a lot happier. And I don't feel as much negative emotions, and it's kind of nice. I remember in 29. Someone called me a cup when I was homeless. The actual memory. I shared. You can wear a cup as a hat. And then someone was projecting their voice to a truck that passed by, and he said, "Okay, who said that?" It wasn't him. It was a funny conversation, if I remember correctly. Um, and I don't really understand how these conversations happen when I was just like walking down the street. See, the way I mentally understood it was that the people driving by in the cars were talking to me. And I guess that doesn't really make sense. So maybe they're just like, invisible people walking next to me, projecting their voices to the cars. That would kind of make sense because I can project my voice to I can project my voice to cars. Maybe you just can't see them. So then I think of the lemon ad. We show you the lemon, the one that just didn't make the cut. I feel like a reject again. And I guess whatever. So, an angry woman just screamed it at me. It's like I just kind of feel dropped. Like, wow. That's how I feel when I relax. Like the back of my neck is being squeezed. So, I just don't feel like we really have a sense of community anymore with these two that dislike me so much. It was kind of a funny experience when at the car wash, I was standing outside because it was hard to stand inside. And I saw something move because I don't like really blink that often. And uh, she seems shocked that I was aware of her, and then I smelled her, and kind of smelled bad. Um, and then the next day I went to that same spot, and the smell changed. It really smelled like shit. And then the license plate that said individualized education plan came up. It's like they really view me as retarded. An IEP. But I don't know why they're cruel. I disgust them. I think that you just go to another country and you're gone forever, right? You made me do a retarded face. I'm not very smart. See, I feel dragged that way. um, ugh. So I don't know how that happens. It's like the blood kind of drains from my head, and it's strange. If you experience something like that, you've experienced something like that before. I'm just like suddenly disabled. It's weird. And when I was working at the car wash, like this is a pretty funny memory, so I'm happy to share it. It made me laugh. I was freezing outside, shivering, and then I looked at a car leaving the gas station across the street, and she went like this, and I was warm again. It was pretty funny. So, yeah. It's cruel. And they just end up making me this retarded person. You're myself. Yeah. That's not acting. Like I feel physically dragged to that direction. And this woman is still screaming it at me. So apparently I'm doing something wrong. So just please stop yelling at me. Seriously. What's wrong with you? I won't do this again. I just kind of thought it was funny and I wanted to share it. Hope it doesn't creep out kids. Hope. They're good. Okay. Hard. Hard work to be like this. Hello. How you doing? Hard. Grotesque. Hard. Oh dear. She's still screaming it at me. She's shrieking it. So mean. I don't like you. Won't do this again. Alright. No more videos of being remade into like some sad toy. Whatever. What do I go through? So, I mean, oh, swoop. Oh man. And whatever. It's not that big of a deal. It's kind of funny.